How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are taking a look at the newest Battlefield LR, the giant form Hatchiyak, and determining whether or not he is worth your Battlefield points at 55%. Or if he's one of those you should probably just wait for until all the copies come out. So, we are running him here on Piccolo Jr.'s giant form team because basically one of the only viable teams you can run him on. The other is Artificial Life Forms with one of the Gammas. However, he doesn't really have any good link partners on there, so we got him 55% right out the gate, and we are ready to check him out. I've actually been really looking forward to this card, right? I always kind of thought the plan to eradicate the Saiyans was really cool, and the idea of it being through the video game was also kind of cool. And then they brought it back for Raging Blast with the remastered stuff, and that was awesome. So really excited for this card to finally be here on Global. So let's take a look at what he does. So on his passive, he's getting Key 3, attack and defense 80%, with an additional 100% within the same turn after receiving an attack. He reduces damage received by 20%, plus an additional damage reduction 20%, and he gives Extreme Class allies Key 3 when there's a Pure Saiyans or Hybrid Saiyans enemy. So for that reason, to get his full damage reduction, we are going to take on the Fighting Legend Vegeta. And if things work out, we'll go ahead and we'll run him against Broly. So we do have him slot 7. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pause real quick, and we'll come back with him in a better slot. Alrighty, so we are back. We have him turn 1. Yeah, I don't really like it when my showcase units start slot 7. That's not fun. So 100k defense is kind of bad, and that's with the support from Turles here. So that is kind of nerve-wracking. But remember, he's getting 180 when he gets hit. He's also raising his defense and buffing Extreme Class allies on his 12 key for 20%, and then 30% for his 18 key. So that is the nice thing about what he's doing, right? Because once he's gonna take that hit, he's gonna get a buff. He's gonna tank because he has that 40% damage reduction, and then he's buffing everybody else for the turn, which I think makes him, I feel like he's going to be valuable. It's just the question is he valuable right now for you at 55%? Especially considering that these resources are so limited. Alright, excellent.
I am Demon King Piccolo Reborn! I will once again reign as the world's strongest!
Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna put one of the Piccolo Juniors over there, because Piccolo Jr. is actually his best link partner right now. I guess it's technically the LR baby, but he has an easy 8 on Global, and that is kind of scary putting him there right now. But, I mean, his real best link partner is the Fizz Hatchiyak, but until that guy easy A's, I wouldn't recommend using him at all, even for, like, showcase purposes. He's just not that good. Alright, very nice. We get the additional super with Piccolo. Oh, wow. Nobody else even got to attack. Okay. Alright, I guess we keep LR Fizz Piccolo here. Send him off, and then send off the AGL. So, not much is going to be different now in his defense. We'll see it mostly here after he gets hit. And then again, now he's giving LR Metal Cooler and AGL Metal Cooler 30%, you know, to their attack and defense. Alright, excellent. So let's go ahead, let's put Piccolo here. and we'll grab that with Turles. Piccolo's probably going to finish the job, though. Yep, one shot. Alright, so now we've got a good partner set up for him, so we can run him in slot 1 here. We've got him here, so 3 links is the best we're going to have active here, right? What do we get? We get Tough as Nails, Transform, and we would have Big Bad Bosses if we actually were fully max league level, but we're not, so we don't have Big Bad Bosses. Alright, so about 2 million is the best I'm seeing here at 55% for this card, in terms of attack. But it does seem like we are tanking pretty well, which is nice to see. And Piccolo takes the super. Double digits, very nice. Oh wow, he just barely survived that. That's kind of crazy. Alright, let's just take this with Piccolo. We would give it to Metal Cooler, but he's not going to get any build anyway, so let's just do this. Alrighty, excellent. And that brings us into, what is this, the end phase? Alright, not bad. Alright, but so far, because we're against a Pure Saiyan type, we're actually able to maintain his 18 key, which is consistently buffing everybody. So, well, it's not the greatest. His attack and defense, the damage reduction is certainly helping. Like, look at that. After that first hit, we take almost nothing. Alright, hopefully we can get a few extra supers out of the friend here. There's one. We get a normal. No, not quite. Alright, not quite enough to take him fully down. Alright, let's grab this. And let's grab that. Alrighty, excellent. Okay, so we are in the Fizz phase now. Let's go ahead, let's put him in front here. How are we looking? We got support from Garlic Jr. here. Not bad. Alright, let's grab that. And we're taking a super, so how do we take this? Because this is the first attack we take, so how do we do here? 200k, that's not too bad for a 55% free-to-play unit.
Time to get serious.
Alright, we got all the nodes, so again, we're going to deal a bit of damage here, and then we're also going to buff Garlic Jr. and Piccolo here for 30%. So as long as we make it through the turn, we should be okay. Alright, nice. We get an additional super. Alright, we get another normal. Can we? No. I was going to say, can we squeeze out one more? I guess not, though. Alright, looking like we might actually have to use an item here against the final phase, because Garlic Jr. is taking a lot of damage, which means Turles is also probably going to take a lot of damage. And of course we take a super right here. How much does this do? Oh, not bad. Okay, excellent. Alright, so we can actually utilize the giant form, so let's go ahead and do that. So, let's see if we can actually deal some damage here. Actually, I kind of want to see what the passive is. So, key 3, randomly changing key spheres of a certain type to attack. Okay, so that helps him get the 18 key, right? Yeah, perfect. But without that, because he's not getting that extra key, it's kind of hard. I think that's the one thing we've all been spoiled by LR Tech Piccolo's passive, which gives him all that extra key for Rainbow pickup, or not Rainbow, but just Orb pickup, which makes it easy for him to get, 12, 24 key, but I can see why, other characters don't have such luxury. His giant form's actually hitting pretty hard, though. Harder than the rest, at least. Oh, okay, so only for one turn. Interesting. Alright, let's grab that. Let's grab that. And then, I guess we... Yeah, there we go. Okay, now since we did get the giant form, there won't be any super attacks this turn. So no support, that's kind of what we're looking at, 1.9 at 55%. Alright, not bad. So we kind of survived this turn. So pretty good first turn against the AGL Vegeta here. Okay, let's do this.
I'll drain every bit of your life force. Splendid. I'll take as much as I please.
Alrighty, so that little bit of damage helped. We're going to put Cooler in front here. We'll put Will Jr. in slot 2 and him here. So, I mean, worst case scenario, that happens and we die. And we go back and we kill him next phase. Yep, there we go.
Best in me will take all you can muster. Even then, I'll only be resurrected with more strength than before. Put simply, you'll never defeat me.
Alrighty, excellent. So, let's see. We can put him here. Funny, we've not been able to activate anyone else's giant form. let's grab that. Let's grab that. And then we already know how he takes things, but I also know that Turles there is going to die to all those normals, so we're just going to Ghost Usher to protect Turles. Alright, because we already know how Hatchiyak takes everything, which is great. There we go, we get a double super. And he is done. So we didn't need the Whis after all, but just to be sure, right, we wanted to make sure that Turles didn't die over there. Alright, so there you have it. There is LR Hatchiyak 55% level 1 links right out the gate. We may definitely have to check back in this guy once we get big bad bosses all the way up to 10, but as it stands right now, I mean, if you already had the main Battlefield LRs that have already Easy 8, if you've got them, then I don't see the harm in picking up Hatchiyak, especially if you have the extra currency. But if you're hurting for currency and you're missing, say, like the metal cooler army, I definitely recommend you spend your currency towards that, or even like maybe some of the ones that are getting a future Easy A, possibly like the Shadow Dragons, or like that Krillin in 18 should be coming up on an Easy A. But the Hatchiyak having just released, maybe not the biggest priority. He is good, all right. His function is to tank slot 1 and provide support, and would seem as though he's doing that here. Only problem is with Pure Saiyan enemies for that extra 20%. That basically, in terms of red zone content, limits it only to Broly, basically, which, you know, may not be the best of his use. So, anyways, guys, that is the video. That is the showcase. If you liked it, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, if you picked up LR Hatchiyak and you've tested him out, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.